Hi everyone, it's Maggie, and I'm here with the project share. And again, I apologize for my voice. This seems to be like a on and off, never ending thing, so I'm just trying to go with it. This is a project share on I call it a naked journal. I don't know what anybody else calls it, but there's no ephemera inside. And when you see the pages, then you'll know what I mean. But it's a design team project for Crafty Me Shop on Facebook. It's the only way you can buy all the laces, fabric appliques that Esme has. And there'll be a link to the group in case anybody that watches hasn't joined. Like I said, it's the only way you can buy. And yeah, so there'll be a link, and you just go answer the questions, you join, and the sales are weekly, usually on a Friday or Saturday, sometimes both, just depending on how much there is to sell. And there's new things that come in every week. So here's the cover. I made the cover out of muslin, which I also got from Crafty Me Shop, and then this fab. I don't know if you'd call it. It's probably not fabric, but it was by the yard, and this is also from Crafty Me Shop. So I covered it with that, and then I added a piece. You're only going to see this corner of it, though. This is not from the shop, though. This is from my stash. I put that on top of it. Then I went around the sides and the top first with this lavender. I think it was on this side, yeah. This lavender, and then this pink here, and then this trim here, just to finish it off. And then on the inside, there's another row of the lavender to finish off the inside. But anyways, the next thing I did was, after I picked out the image, oh yeah, before that, I did put this trim under, maybe that's on the other, nope, that's on the other page. Okay, so the pink trim over here went on the bottom of the front of the journal. I just didn't put the lavender on the bottom. All right, and then I put down the image. There's batting, a little batting in between. And then I just started putting things down to embellish. When I was happy with it, then I hot glued everything down. So trying to think back, because I had been working on this on and off, a little bit here and there for a couple of weeks. So this here, it's an applique. It's a by the yard applique. This was the hem, and I just cut it to fit here. And I layered it, and then on top of that, I added some of these ribbon flowers. And then what else did these flowers here are part of that applique. I'm trying to see. Oh, this is a piece from that I just cut individually for the top of her hat. And that was a by the yard blue trim, and I just figured it went with her outfit. And then I started on the sides. I added this trim here by the yard. So unless I say it's from my stash, it's just all Crafty Me Shop laces and trims and appliques. So I cut this here, and then over here I cut individual pieces from the by the yard, and then I added these little brown and pink clay flowers in the middle of each of those flowers. And then I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Nope. So then on the bottom I added this trim here, and there's little flowers you can see here, and I added the little pink clay flowers, and I went all along the back. You can see them probably better on the back here, but they're pink. I know the colors aren't going to show up because it's really late at night. It's just before bedtime, so the lighting's different. But on all the flowers, I added the little pink clay flowers. I think that's all for the cover. And this trim here, I love this trim. It's one of my favorite trims this here. You can cut them individually, or I think I used 3 of them on the bottom here. Excuse me. So then you open it up inside, and it's a journal. I added a pocket in the front. This is the muslin. I left that. I like that as it is. So I added this wide embroidered lace as a pocket, and then there's a pocket. It went to the back, and there's the pocket on the back. And I added my little lavender clay flowers. And I have to thank Liz, who sent me a beautiful little rack, and some of these flowers were in the rack. And I was out of the colors. So on this, down the bottom, this trim here, I added green and pink clay flowers right there. And then here's the other lavender piece here, and then I finished it off with this trim here. Excuse me. Okay, so this is a digital kit. I believe it's my porch prints. I believe. And I just took I had some leftover pages from a kit I made like a year or 2 ago, and I added them to the pages. I used all copy dyed papers. Some of them are from Louise, who sells them on Patty Lang's channel, Sacred Mementos. Some of them are from my friend Lori Fusco, and a couple might be ones that I had copy dyed myself like a couple of summers ago. I didn't get any done this summer, so it was the summer before, but I'm not sure now. So anyways, when I say naked journal, what I mean is I didn't add any pockets or ephemera or envelopes or anything like that. It's for whoever gets it can do what they want with it, which they can just use it for a journal and journal on it. They can add their own pockets and that, or their own ephemera. I am going to put some things in the 2 pockets here, but just not sure yet. So I did add some trims though on the sides of a few of the pages, and I love this trim. I used the same trim front and back, and then this here is an applique, Crafty Me, and I did leave. Did I or did I not? Maybe I didn't. I left it open just to, let's see if I can, in case whoever gets it did want to use a few of the things that I put in here for like a little pocket or a tuck spot or whatever. But I wanted to leave this blank because I thought a picture would go in here beautifully, stamping all that. So this is a blank page. Maybe I should have called it a blank journal. I'm not sure. But I love these. I did not do. I because my papers I just copy dyed. Um, there's no pattern to it, but isn't that pretty? Okay, so I think I left most of these just blank. Here I did leave it so that anything could be tucked in there. But see, there's no embellishing of the pages. There's no stamping or anything like that. I just thought I'd do something different where it's a design team project. I wanted to showcase as much of Crafty Me Shop as I could. And so I just focused on the appliques, the trims, and the laces. So there's that page. Look at how grungy that is. Love that. And I'm calling this Shabby Grunge. This is not my porch prints. This is from another digital kit, but I just loved it. Or maybe, no, maybe that's how it came. I'm so confused now. I think that's how it came. I think this was one of Louise's, and she probably printed on it. Oh my gosh, along with my voice, I think I'm losing my brain. So here's another page. Love this leafy trim here. And then I finished it off with this gold. And then on this side, when I did the sides with the trims, I also did the other side to finish it off. So here's the other side with this wider embroidered trim, and then I put this heart, and this is like a minty green. I put the heart trim to finish it off. Okay, and then here's the middle, and again, these make beautiful frames. And I left this long. I don't know, I'm going to try it, but I was going to try putting a couple of beads on the ends here. I've just never done that before, so I'm not quite sure how to do it. So I've got to look up something, a video or something to show me if I can't figure it out, but I'll figure something out. But that's why I left these long when I sewed in the signature. Okay, so these flower appliques are just glued down. They're not for any, they're just for how pretty they are. And then I added this gold trim on each corner. And then the next page, I added the gold trim to finish this trim here off because of the gold here. And then on the other side is this trim here. And then I added this to finish it off. Okay, and then this, I did leave it open in case whoever gets it wants to. I guess you could call it a belly. You could use it as a belly band. But I just love this little applique. I've been waiting to use it for just the right project, and I thought this was it. Then here's another one that I left it open, but it can be glued more. It doesn't have to have anything in there. And then here's another one. I left that too. But I mean, there's so many places for journaling and all that. But I wanted to leave it in case whoever wanted it would want to add their own touches to it. And I wanted to try something a little different. I haven't made one. I don't think I've ever made one like this before. So here's this trim, and I added the exact same trim on the back. And then there's the pocket. So that's it. This is, it's just one signature, but there's plenty of pages to do what anybody wants to do. So that's it. This is my DT project, and I'll get it in just in time for the end of October, which is tomorrow. So I'll download it tonight and then put it up tomorrow morning sometime. So if you'd like, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you'd like to hit that subscribe button, that would be great. And the like button too, if you like the journal. But I appreciate all the comments everybody leaves me. I try to answer them all, or at the very least, I give a heart, just depending on the circumstance. But I do read every single comment that anybody leaves me. And yeah, so that's it. So I'm going to say goodnight before I start rambling on. And I'll be back again soon, hopefully with another project, but it'll be a project I'll do, as I'm videoing. It won't be like a show and tell like this is. So I just want to say good night, everybody.